Minisode Episode 1, Why You Should Vote Shira Becker as your next SAR Mayor. Hi everyone, my name is Shira Becker and I'm running for SAR Mayor. I'm just going to start off by saying that this is going to be one of many mini videos I'm going to be making leading up to Spring State. This will be like a kind of overview about myself and why I'm running for SAR Mayor. And a little bit about the mini-series and a little bit of my ideas for my platform. But leading up to Spring State, every so often I'm going to be leaving more kind of mini-sodes talking about my platform and specific ideas in detail so you guys can get a good sense of who I am before Spring State, which will be really helpful when you're coming up with questions to ask me at the candidates forum and so on. Okay, so first I'd like to say that I'm really sorry I haven't been able to attend some of your mini-cons and regionals. I'm sure that they were amazing and I wish I could have been there to meet all of you guys. So if you haven't met me before, take this as a little way to get to know me, and of course at Spring State I look forward to meeting you. So now I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself so you can get to know my experience and why you should vote me as your next SAR Mayor. I'm the Charles E. Smith Jewish Day School Chapter President. I am the MAS Director of Activism, and I'm a JSA Montezuma Leadership Summit graduate. I have worked closely with elected officials all around the MAS to plan events that you guys have experienced, as well as worked on improving the JSA as you know it. I was a clerk at Winter Congress. I co-planned the political fair this year. I helped in raising hundreds of dollars this year with fundraising in order to support the organizations that you care about. And I am attending the JSA Diplomat Program in China this summer. So that's a pretty good sum up of my experience. So usually by now in my videos I would have had a football thrown at me and I would have said a cheesy line like touchdown. If any of you guys followed my Vice Mayor campaign from last year, you would have seen some pretty interesting videos that I have made for JSA. But for this one's going to be a little bit less funny, a little bit more serious, just to really get my main ideas out there for you guys to think about before I start making other videos. Possibly in other videos it might be a little bit more funny, so you guys should stay tuned in other ones just to see what's up. And now I'll tell you a little bit about why I'm running for mayor. I'm running for mayor because I believe strongly in the potential of our region, the SAR, for success, and that I'm the one to lead the SAR to greatness. When elected as mayor, I will provide the SAR with creative and fresh ideas. I will expand the SAR, improve our regional venues, keep us connected to assure we are familiar with each other even before major conventions, build a strong bridge between the SAR and the NJR chapters so we can learn from each other, and I will provide chapter presidents with the resources they need to bring their chapters to their fullest potential. And now the moment I'm sure you all have been waiting for, try to stay awake, an excerpt from my platform. JSA is an ever-growing community. We need to see what schools don't have JSA so that we can help them build chapters and help them get interested and see what a great organization it is. I'm willing to visit schools all around the Maryland, D.C. area to give presentations on JSA programs and events and reasons to start a chapter. I also would work on a system to prepare other JSAers to give presentations to schools in their own areas. It is important for students who have the opportunity to participate in JSA at school to gain the courage to step up and outside of their comfort zone and see how amazing joining JSA is. I would organize workshops to help inexperienced JSAers and people who are interested in JSA get the practice and experience that they need in order to become a successful public speaker. I will work with SAR expansion agents to be sure that they are expanding in places where JSA already exists so that chapters can support each other. I will look for contacts in areas where JSA has the potential to flourish and work on building chapters in those areas. I will continue to double the amount of SAR JSA attendance at conventions, and that is a promise. I will work to make sure that people who have never heard of JSA will learn about it and have the opportunity to get involved. Advertising through articles about JSA in local newspapers will attract attention to SAR regional events. I will help SAR chapter presidents plan out outstanding newsworthy events. I will contact administrators who do not have JSA at their schools to inform them of all the amazing things that JSA has to offer. I will reach out to JSAers and I will create YouTube videos, kind of like this, about our regionals, community service, and events. And if any of you followed my campaign for Vice Mayor last year, as I said before, you will see that making JSA-related videos is not a problem for me. I will create an e-newsletter in order to keep JSA members in the SAR informed about events, happenings, and also basic current events, because it's really important that we all are informed about everything that's going on in the news. I will also include areas to get involved in and rallies to participate in. I will work to make sure all CPs are fully informed on what is going on, and that the communication between NJR CPs and SAR CPs is revolutionized for the better. I will work into starting an SAR newspaper for regional, similar to what the ECR and the NJR have. I will provide new CPs with the resources that they need so they can bring their chapters to their fullest potentials, such as debate resolutions, tips on running chapter meetings, mini-con guides, ways to get the chapter actively involved in the community. I will work with groups of chapters to organize activities, and I will work to improve regional venues and make them more legitimate and with better turnouts. I will also try to create activism competitions between chapters so we can set up a system like the NJR has, because activism is as, if not more important than anything else we do as JSAers. The SAR is currently in need of reform and organization. The SAR has so much potential for greatness, and I will take it there. Vote for me, Shira Becker, at Spring State. I will do my best to make JSA even more amazing than it is now. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, send me a message on Facebook, and join my campaign page. I can't wait to share more ideas with you. Also, my chapter, the Charles A. Smith Jewish Day School chapter, will be hosting a Hot Tub Time Machine mini-con next weekend on April 10th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's a Sunday. It's going to be really fun. There are a lot of really great resolutions. So check out the event page on Facebook and see if you can come. It'll be really great, and I hope that you can. So I hope you guys enjoyed my first episode of the mini-series I will be making leading up to Spring State. And I don't want to just leave you here with this pretty boring explanation of my platform. If any of you guys haven't, it's really great if you guys have actually stayed to watch the whole thing. So I think I'll leave you with a little interesting trick I learned to do on iMovie in the many videos I've made in my time. So check it out. And also stay tuned and keep looking out for new episodes. So I hope that was more interesting than it was totally weird, and I really will get it if you guys were like, what was that? I'll talk to you later, and I'll see you guys later, and stay tuned and keep looking out for my videos. Bye!
Whoa.